That's genocide. That's genocide also, I guess, right?
In this clip, if you pay close attention, Trump accidentally admits that it's a genocide in Gaza. And this may be one of the first times that Trump or Netanyahu or one of these top leaders has intentionally or accidentally admitted that this is a genocide.
The UN concluded this week that Israel committed genocide in Gaza. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I haven't seen that. I'm looking at it, but
in case you didn't hear her, she said the UN concluded that Israel's committing genocide. What are your thoughts on that? He says, I haven't seen it.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I haven't seen that. I'm looking at it, but did anybody commit genocide on October 7th? What do you think about that? That was genocide at the highest level. That was murder, genocide. You can call it whatever you want, but little babies were chopped in half. Arms were cut off people, heads were cut off people. That's genocide. That's genocide also, I guess, right? That's genocide. That's genocide also, I guess, right?
That's genocide. That's genocide also, I guess, right?
First, before we address everything else, he just said that's genocide also. Also, meaning Israel's committing genocide. I think that might be the first time we've heard that from him or Netanyahu or any of these top-level officials. That's genocide also, meaning Israel is committing genocide in Gaza. However, we can also debunk all the shit he's saying. First of all, it's all fake. There's been no evidence, no proof of babies cut in half, the babies with their arms cut. No, none of that ever existed. And if it did, you can make damn well sure Israel would have had it printed on the front of every goddamn newspaper. It did not happen. It's been thoroughly debunked. It is laughably fake news. And most people know it to the point that most Israelis are not even saying a lot of that shit anymore. They still say a lot of fake stuff, but most of them are not saying the baby's chopped in half thing. And it's just been so thoroughly debunked. But then on top of that, if you are the occupied versus an occupier, literally you're in an open air prison. Literally there's a wall with barbed wire keeping you in. Then you cannot commit genocide against your occupier. That is not a thing. But on top of that, the definition of genocide is literally trying to kill an entire people or a portion of that group because of who they are. That is not what happened on October 7th. Now that we've factually found out the truth of what happened on October 7th, we know that Hamas went in to take victims, to take hostages in order to have leverage over Israel. I'm not saying I endorse this. Probably was not the best plan, but that was their aim. And yes, they were firing and shooting at IDF, which they view as legitimate military targets. Outside of that, the mass killing was done by the IDF. The hundreds and hundreds of people killed, for example, at the Nova Music Festival, was done by the IDF under the Hannibal Directive, which says they can just kill everyone if hostages are being taken. But anyway, the key point of this is Trump just said Israel's committing genocide in Gaza. So I don't think a lot of people are talking about that. Seems like that's kind of quiet.